my father would give me a lot of advice, but success is your best revenge. That was the first piece of advice I was given.
Your dad gave you that?
I think it was my dad. I can't remember. I've had a lot of people being quite influential along my working career, but I guess that line there, success is your best revenge. I'll give you a little story about this, which I think of quite often, in the sense that it is, as I think about some of the decisions I make. When I was studying accountancy, I recall the day that I remember going up to my head lecturer telling them that I was leaving the course, and I remember telling them that, and he said, what are you going to do? You've only just started. You can finish this off and get a great career in this. And he said, what are you going to do? And I said, look, I'm going to go become a cook, a chef. I remember the look in his eye and saying, you're going to give up this to become a chef? And I said, look, I really want to do this. And I could see the disappointment in his eye. I recall him looking at me saying, look, I think you're making the wrong decision, but it's your decision. And if you want to leave the course, that's fine. I left the course and I went to study as a chef, and I qualified and did all my papers, and I worked in various restaurants. And the very first restaurant I was given to run, where I had a team of about 6 or 7 chefs, I'd been in the role for maybe 3 or 4 months, and there was a function that was booked. And we were doing this function, and I can't recall exactly what it was, but we're doing this function for the night. And at the end of the evening, the maitre d' comes in and says, hey, look, the host for tonight was absolutely blown away with what you guys had done. The food was fantastic. Service was great atmosphere. He really wants to thank you. And I remember walking out into the restaurant, and we had all the guests. There was probably about 70 to 100 guests. And the maitre d' took me straight over to the host to say thank you. And it was my lecturer.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I remember the look on his face. Seriously, the look on his face was priceless. He was blown away. Did
he know it was you?
No.
He didn't know?
This was all booked through the restaurant. So
wow.
the menus were all preset. So basically, he went on and coordinated with the maitre d' and the owner how he wanted it to function and so forth. And all I was doing was providing the different menu options. So you can imagine, the look on his face when I saw him, and I noticed him before he noticed me. So I just walked out and shook his hand, and he looked at me with this wow, and he was blown away. He said, "Look, I was wrong. You've done well." Yeah. So that was good. For me, that was like the whole success is your best revenge. If you get knocked down, or things happen, you look to succeed in other areas, and rather than dwell on things that may have been or things that didn't go so well. I think you push yourself to become successful in what you choose to do. So that was the first one.